everyone, it is me, SimAlley, and I know it's been a little while since I did a video. I apologize for the video and the audio quality. I'm using my crappy tablet at the moment, and I thought I would just do something fun today. I don't have a computer at the moment, so I'm gonna have to make do with what I have. So I actually wanted to show off my sketchbooks. Now this one is from like over a year ago. This one I worked on this year. I think I put the dates in this one started to turn in the book itself. So this one was 2018 to 2019, August 8th to February 11. And this one is a little bit bigger and a lot easier to turn. This one was February 19th that I got it, and it's up until literally yesterday that I have been drawing in these books. So I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I got to just, sit back, relax, chit chat with you guys, and I thought I would just show off my sketchbooks. So let's start with the older one, and you can see how my art style has changed and evolved. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. It's changed and evolved over time. So let's start with this one little here. I drew my little SimAlley thing, my first sheep that I drew. This little sunflower thing here. Now this might be a little bit of a long video, so just sit back, relax, put on some music because I certainly don't have any, and just sort of enjoy the video if you can manage that. I haven't made a proper video in so long, I'm actually starting to feel nervous again. Meanwhile, I've been a YouTuber for years. What's wrong with me? Okay, so this one was Purple Agate and the Rubies. Man, my art style has changed so much since then. That is Zuli. This is supposed to be Purple Agate's corrupted form. My sexy kitty who's dreaming about fish. Oh, that was a fun one to do. Definitely fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna peruse through this. I might not explain every single one of these pictures. I just kind of more wanted to show them off. Sorry about the shaky camera. My hands are just so nervous and shaky. But yeah, this is actually the first sketchbook that anyone ever got me. So I only took up drawing recently, so I'm kind of, I've only been doing it for like a couple of years, if even. Anyway. Just gonna show off some other stuff. Oh yeah, drawing a wedding dress, dragon with the eggs, more. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be Red Pearl, and that was supposed to be Red Diamond's legs. That is Zuli, Amy, the Rubies, and there's Purple Agate again. Always fun. Again, then I tried to draw them in different styles. There's Angie, Purple Agate. There's Zuli again. There's Amy, there's Spark and Dot, the two rubies. I do them a lot. Oh yeah, Ditzy. I love this one drawing of Ditzy that I did. She looks adorable. And then there was Red Diamond. I actually have a more modern version of Red Diamond that I drew in this book, but I'll show that one off later. Just random doodles and stuff like flowers and mice. I actually loved mice when I was younger a lot. There's a train outside. I hope you can't hear that, but if you can, I apologize. Oh yeah, Ba Ram You. I was making a little Babe reference there. A little bit of fishery stuff going under here. I don't know what I was doing with this. You get some good ones and then you get some crap ones. I don't know what this was supposed to be. A Joker diamond cat. I don't even know. This one is actually inspired by what do you call those? Where the wild things are. That's actually where I got inspired. I actually sat in the library when I drew this one. I just spent forever shading this part and trying to make it perfect, and I was really new to drawing and shading and everything, and I've never actually took any art classes when I was in school. I don't remember which gem this is supposed to be. I had my teddy bears getting married. Oh my god, a friggin' train. Oh well. Also took a really long time with these hearts or whatever, just for the fun of it. It was really fun. Really enjoyed it. Anyway, got more Red Diamond stuff, more Purple Agate and the Rubies stuff. Angie, I gotta keep remembering, her name is Angie, but I keep calling her Purple Agate because she was the last gem that I gave a nickname to. Spark looking at the window, wanted to light things on fire. Dolly the sheep, always fun. Bad Sheriff, I don't know because she's drawn bad or she just is bad, but that was something. Chibi Cat. You'll notice that a lot of the drawings that I do later on are actually in an anime style. Not yet though, I didn't quite get there yet. Butterfly. This was an idea for a Sims 4 sort of logo, you know, like the sheep is a sim. And it was just an idea that I had. And there's one of my OCs, Grace. She's from Black Butler, Undertaker's daughter. I actually draw her a lot better later on. I was trying to practice with some anime eyes. Got some of these going here, just some templates. Oh yeah, that was from the page earlier where I thought that I could use a Sharpie and I realized, uh-oh, it bleeds. So I never did that again. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. So this is Rose. She's another OC from Black Butler. She is Sebastian's daughter. Fun. She was half human from the nun that he interrogated. We all know what I mean by interrogated. Oh, this friggin' train. It's so loud. I'm just gonna flip the pages and not talk as much until the train has passed. Oh, this is so cute. I love this one. Oh yeah, this is when I drew Grace a second time. As you can see, compared to the earlier Grace, she's actually a little bit cuter. I really wanted to make her much cuter. Grace Amy Creven. Yep. Now the interesting, Creven is a fan last name from a name that a lot of people came up with for the Undertaker of Adrian Creven, but it's not official because the Undertaker doesn't have a name. This is something that's like a Rugrat. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, when I was drawing this, I thought, oh, it's so cute. I'll maybe add some shading, some weird parts, and then it ended up turning into a Fakemon or whatever you want to call those, like a Pokemon, but it's not a Pokemon. It's a sheep that has weird shading and stuff. Anyway, this is. Oh yeah, Jeffrey. I remember this guy. This, it's complicated. This is him older, this is him younger. It's this whole complicated mess. You can ask me about it later if you want to. Drew some Mario stuff. I really enjoyed making these ones. They were really fun. They're just quickie little sketches. I find I actually draw a lot faster than I should. I don't take the proper time that I need to. Oh yeah, this is something. It's a boy and I didn't know what to call him, so I just made him the question mark boy. I thought it was kind of interesting. Oh yeah, this is Starling. She is a forest nymph. I actually have a better drawing of her in my closet. Should I get that? Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll get that. Hold on. Just gonna cover the camera so you don't see my messy closet. But yeah, I actually have a drawing of her that I did on a different page. Just gonna, sorry about this. There she is. It's a different version of her. So as you can see, similar but different design. I actually have a digital drawing of her, but I don't have that to show you at the moment. Gotta get comfy again here. Alright. This will be fun to upload to the library later. That's where I'm going to be uploading it, is at the library. Yeah, she's Sirens of the Woods, yeah. Did I put anything on the back? No, just a cube. Just a cube. Put that over here for now. And I drew a failed attempt at an Enderman. That was something. I was testing different colors and stuff. I think I did this in black pencil crayon. That was something. Okay, another butterfly. I was feeling bad about myself at the moment. Overly done anime eyes. Some sort of wolf dog thing. And a rooster that looks weird. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is really cute. I don't remember who she is, but I remember that she was really cute when I drew her. I don't think I ever gave her a name. Feel free to give her a name in the comments. This one is just me drawing different expressions. Get that wire out of here. Oh yeah, I just picked a random anime girl on the internet and I just drew a picture of her and I thought, you know, it'd be cute to do that or whatever. This was when I was slowly getting more into the anime stuff. Like, I've always been interested in anime, but it's been been a ride. It's been a ride. I've just slowly gotten more interested in it over time. I went from being just I used to hate anime because I never watched it, and then I started watching it, and then I started really loving it, and then I, really, really got into it, and then I wouldn't call myself an otaku, but I probably fit the profile if you look at my life. Not for long. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have forgotten so many of these drawings over the years. Like, I must have drawn a lot of these a year ago, at least. Like, it is so adorable. I love it. I love it. I don't know if that was a sheep or an alpaca, but it was cute. Chibi chicken, anime eyes, stuff like that. Elephants. Oh, yeah, I picked another... See, I do this a lot. I pick pictures on the internet, and I try to draw them. Excuse me. Random hiccup. This is my kitty girl. I don't have the original image on hand, but if you do a quick Google search of, I don't know, kitty girl, hoodie, tiger, whatever, you can find something. Oh yeah, this one vaguely resembles my grandmother on my father's side, only she has dark hair in real life. I just made her crying because she was holding an onion, and it didn't turn out that well. I was trying to learn different chibi stuff, ways to draw stuff. I tried learning how to do like blue before the actual sketch. I didn't end up staying with that. This was a crappy version of Starling. This one is still my favorite version of Starling right here. Best version of Starling. Apart from the digital one, of course. And this one, I tried to do a self-portrait, failed miserably. Oh my god, this is just a blast from the past, looking at all of these. It's just great. I love it. Tried to do shading. I think I did okay, not the best. Another little chibi girl. And tried to draw a character that was just like a female pose or whatever. This girl was supposed to be lying in the grass. Really failed around this area. Just don't even look at it. Oh yeah, I'll turn this sideways. This was a male sitting pose. It was something. And then some of these I actually didn't even draw. I think my mom drew this, and she drew these too. So you can't look at them. They're none of your business. They're none of your business. Anyway, so that's the first book. And now we're going to go on to the second book. If you are enjoying this video, please do leave a like already. If you're not subscribed already, I don't usually make videos like this, but I could in the future if you want to when I have more sketchbooks. Anyway, so let's go on to the more modern one. This is the recent February 19th of this year. So now my art style is starting to change quite a bit. I kind of got obsessed with sheep. Actually, I've always been obsessed with sheep, but now that you can really see in this sketchbook, I do a lot more anime style stuff. So there's this sheep boy who's tied to a fence. I don't know how appropriate that is, but it's. I thought it was cute, and then I realized maybe it's not so cute, but I kind of like it. I was trying to draw different anime eye expressions again, and then the female versions of that. It's definitely reminiscent of anime stuff. Ralph the sheep boy. This is actually supposed to be the same character as this guy, but he's different. As you can see, I was considering putting him in like a visual novel or something, some sort of game. I've always wanted to make a game. Anyway, let's keep going. This is like my self-portrait of what I always wanted to do. I wanted to like have a diploma, and I've always considered, taking computer programming or something like that. My dad drew this. He was really good. This isn't me. This is my dad. This is more me. Oh yeah. Then I have my Psycho bunnies. They look cute, but it's all in the eyes. They're not nice. They're not nice bunnies. Okay. Maybe this one. This is a nice bunny, but these two are evil. Okay. Let's just go with it. Just take my word for it. Oh yeah. I drew. Sometimes I write little poems with my drawings. So this is an owl. An old best friend of mine, as well as my grandmother as well, two different people. They love owls. So I drew a little poem here. It says, hurried, scurried feet, tiny patters on fallen leaves crunch, the owl's eyes spot a desired treat. I guess it's time for lunch. And that was my little thing here. I drew myself again. I'm really bad at self-portraits. Either that I'm really good or I'm really bad, but I don't know. Every artist is their own worst critic, so I'm not going to disparage myself. This is supposed to be some sort of lamia, nausea, whatever you call it, those snake people things, you know. It was okay. I had a little bit of help with this section here. And the hair, my mom helped me with the hair because I was really frustrated. I'm like, how do I make the hair do this? And she told me, okay, you have to feather it like this. And it turned out okay. This is a Pokemon. Let's just go past that. Prime Ham. This is my little piggy. He's crying. I don't know why I was feeling particularly sadistic that day. This is supposed to be some sort of a hatchet or a saw or something. I don't know. It looks like the letter P with an X in it. That's what it looks like to me. Then I have my orchid monster. I was trying to draw an orchid, but the more I drew it, the more it looked like some sort of creature. And it looks like it has like the eyes and these whiskers and like this big scary raw mouth. And it's like, I don't know. I thought it was really nice. And this is just random sheepy monster stuff. And then my ultimate chibi girl. She looks so, what's the word? What word do they use? Kawaii? I think kawaii is the proper word for this. Oh, it was something. Anyway, continuing on, this is when I was trying to take little classes on Skillshare. It was interesting. It didn't turn out the way I wanted, but it's there. This is my fox. I think this was supposed to be a fox. My dad did the shadow, but I did the rest. I did all this. I tried to make it look like it was like hairy, furry, but it kind of just looked pointy, I guess. I kind of like this one. It's okay. This is when I was trying to learn thumbnail sketches. It was something. It was something. Why does this wire keep getting in the way? Okay. Then we did more chibi stuff. This was actually part of a tutorial that I did. I was supposed to draw this cute little girl with holding a fish bowl and a cat that looked hungry sitting on a chair. And then I did this is the father holding his daughter to spike a basketball over the brother's head. I don't know how this game works. Anyway, this is something that I did. Let's get that wire out of the way. It's a girl on a beach. I had a little bit of help with that teacup there. It was kind of cute. I like it anyway. Oh yeah, this was originally, this character was supposed to be in that game that I made, Special Project Blue Fruit. This was supposed to be Ryan the Pizza Boy. He was supposed to be like this angsty guy or whatever that you could like order pizza from, and he was going to be a dateable character. I don't know. Now that I don't have my computer anymore, I don't really have access to that game anymore that I was developing, so I'm going to have to start from scratch if I did make it. Anyway, continuing on, this was an early version of Dr. Nessa. I have a nicer version of her in this book as well. I really like this thing that I did on the skirt. I was actually really trying to do a combination of like sketching and then I would try to ink it in. But using the ink, I only used like, what do you call it? The tiniest, finest point. So it's like, it really didn't work out. Like if I wanted, you'll see later in pictures that I have to like fill in large areas with this tiny ink pen, and it's just, you can tell that I used a small fine pointer. This was part of a tutorial. I was drawing a giraffe. I really am proud of this one. Like just look at it. Just look at that shading. I mean, you can't even tell in this lighting, but I like this one. I really like it. I added the extra circle just for effect. Anyway, yeah, this was kind of inspired by Up, you know, the Sunny Days Retirement Village, whatever. And I was trying to draw, this was drawn from an actual picture of an old man sitting on a bench. I added the sign, but the arches and everything else, the old man, the bench, all that, it's from the actual picture of a real life picture of an old man sitting on a bench. I love this one. This one I love. It's a anglerfish. I really love this anglerfish. He's like, rawr, and he's like, I don't know, he's kind of cute. I don't know why or how I was able to make an anglerfish cute. I know it's not 100% accurate. It has to, he's like, he almost looks like part shark, part anglerfish, you know. I kind of like him anyway. And then we get into some weird ones over here. This is my robot with a heart. I was kind of inspired by Wizard of Oz, even though it doesn't look anything like that. I liked this guy. He was kind of cute. I wanted to give a character with like big muscles, and I'm like, well, I guess a robot can have muscles too. Not literally, but figuratively, I suppose. Then we have this crappy dragon with the glass of something to drink. It's continuing on. Anyway, This is just another dragon. This is actually a copy of some other person's dragon that they drew. I was really inspired by it, so I just changed the design of it. Theirs was like really, really colorful, like all these different rainbow designs. If ever I find the original picture, I'm so going to show it off. But I was really inspired by this one, so I just kind of, just used it for practice. Anyway, this was part of a tutorial. It was a picture of butterflies, but I changed the design of their wings to be more, I don't know, cookies and creamish, I guess you can put it that way. This is supposed to be a lotus flower or something. I don't know what kind of flower it was. I think it was a lotus, but I don't know. I think it's not a very, I can't even remember. I think a lotus is more Japanese, but I don't know what this part was. It's been so long since I drew it. This is my panda that says, "I love bamboo." That was something. I got a knight. You know, my art style tends to fluctuate a lot, especially when you're in the learning stages. Oh yeah, this one. I spent a long time on this one. This is my wolf, my Arctic wolf. You can tell I used the fine ink on here with the tiny, tiny tip, and I was trying to fill it all in, and it just, it was something. This is getting to be quite a long video. Thank you if you're still around. If not, that's fine. Also, how many people remember this guy? The Pillsbury Doughboy. You poke him in the belly and he like, hee hee. That's what he'd do. And this is more like the, don't poke me kind of look on his face. He's like, please don't poke me in the belly. It hurts, And continuing on. Oh yeah, this is sort of like almost like, not Hasbro, Hanna-Barbera style dog, and the reason that this is here is because that inspired me to do this, which is, Johnny Bravo. Who doesn't love Johnny Bravo? Am I right? Everyone loves Johnny Bravo. I really enjoyed making this one. Anyway, this is just some guy in a hoodie eating a croissant and drinking a iced tea or something. And we're not going to look at this. There's a better version of this on the other side, which is Red Diamond and her pearl right here. So cute, so adorable. This was another version of this was interesting. See, originally my plan was to draw an octopus, and then it kind of looked like an octopus spider squid thing, and then I just kind of really messed it up, and so I thought, what, I'll just turn this into an alien, and it totally looks like an alien. At least I think it does. Anyway, next page. Oh yeah, I drew this cute little sheep, and then I wrote another poem, and I'll read it to you. It says, "I am but a lost lamb, wandering the endless open fields. I am a target for the hungry wolves that will do nothing but try to kill me, consume me, destroy everything that I am. But I am not alone. I see not far off from me there is light, there is love, there is hope. I will wander only so far, but then I will be safe, I will be home." And this is my little sheep. It's kind of cute. Tried to draw a hand, not too proud of that one. Oh yeah, this is when I was trying to learn how to quote-unquote make doodle drawings. This took me like 2 or 3 days. Kind of crazy, but I'll show off all the little details. I got these little alien fishes in here. They're kind of cute. And then there's my name. And this little thing over here. It's a kitty cat and a bird and a sheep sleeping there. He's just sleeping. Sleepy sheep. And we got this little heart thing. And just all these different designs all along. And it's something. It took me so long to make this one. It's kind of crazy. And then there's just a random hand here. And then this is another doodle that I made. This took me about the same amount of time, 2 or 3 days. And this kind of looks like a ladybug. This one right here, like a crazy ladybug. And I tried to do all different designs and even used letters as patterns. And I actually find doing regular doodling drives me crazy because it's like the same repetitive pattern over and over. But I managed to pull it off. And then after that, I got sick of that and I decided to do a butterfly unicorn with that on her head. That was something. I did these in pencil crayon. I was trying to do like a gradient of like blue and purple and pink, but I don't know. I think it turned out okay. It was okay-ish, I think. This one, I got really angry. I was trying to draw a hand, and then I was like, no, and I just went crazy. Then I tried looking off of a children's book, and I drew Winnie the Pooh. I thought it was cute. This is the ugly sketch beforehand, but this is Winnie the Pooh. And then there's Piglet. There's Piglet, and my mom drew that one, and my mom drew this one too. It's upside down. This was supposed to be a kitty cat teaching math. Just don't even question it. This was supposed to be a drawing of a stuffy that I have, but it didn't turn out. This was Christopher Robin as a furry, and oh yeah, I love this picture. I love this picture. This is a very young cow plant that has already had its first taste of a sim. It says, "I love Sims on the plant, want some cake, some life essence." I have an even better cow plant a few pages over. Tried drawing Christopher Robin, didn't finish it. This is another dragon. I kind of like this one. She's like really pretty, I think. And then there's this character Scarlet, which I actually based off of an actual sim that I had at one point. And I used her picture as a reference, my sim. I don't have that sim anymore because I don't have my computer anymore. This is supposed to be like angel death kind of thing. And then here's the other cow plant picture right here. And then the Grim Reaper is thinking, not this again. And then the cow plant, he's like, I forgot to draw the tongue of the cow plant, but that's fine. And he just ate, and there's the gravestone of the sim. This is fun. I love the Sims. It was so fun. That's my favorite thing to do, is to feed Sims to cow plants. I might make a series soon, and it'll include that. Oh yes, the poetic kernel. This is the corn on the cob. My name is Bob. I'm corn on the cob. Bite me. The poetic kernel. Very punny. I thought so myself. Yeah. And then I tried to draw Spyro. Failed miserably. I mean, he's kind of squished. You know, the proportions could be better. And then, oh yeah, I inked this one in. This is Squidward, but I actually wrote something about it. I said, the older you become, the more you can understand and relate to Squidward on a deeply personal level. And then I signed it. There's my Squidward. There's my Squidward. And here's my sheepy sheep. I thought this one was really pretty. I like this one a lot. And this was something, I don't remember what this was. Oh yeah, my chickens. It's my hen, my chibi hen rooster thing, and an actual rooster. And I used a chibi reference and then 2 real references to make these. It took me a long time to make this cow. I love this cow. But as you can see, I used a fine pen to fill it in, so there's all that white space. But it's a cow stuck in mud, or a river, or something. My dad drew this one. Like I said, he's amazing. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh yeah, my pirate pony. Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's kind of like all the smudging caused like this ghostly appearance for the pirate pony. And then there's Dolly. Now she is, I wouldn't call her a werewolf. She's like a golden Pomeranian. She's also from the Black Butler universe. She is a demon hound who is about Finny's age, and she turns into a human quite often, and she was experimented on so that she could slowly gain more intelligence and the ability to speak, and she calls Finny and Fin, and it's really cute. These are just random monsters I drew. Pretty cup. I love this cup. It's nice. This was a cat furry anthro thing. I wanted to create like a hole in his jacket for his tail to come out of, but it's okay. It's okay. And then, oh yeah, this one is kind of Sailor Moon-esque. I've never seen Sailor Moon, but I did use a Sailor Moon kitty cat as a reference for this. And I made it like a TV show. Feline fine, cat get enough of your love. Thursdays at 8 p.m. And I made the TV like this cheetah print kind of thing on the TV. I really like this one. I'm proud of this one. This one was really fun to do. And then this is just a flower pot that I drew. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. The better version of Dr. Nessa. This is all of her pretty hair, and I love this one. This is my favorite picture that I've ever done of Dr. Nessa. She looks awesome. And then over here we have another picture of Dr. Nessa, and this is just an anime character from something or other. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. I'll let you decide that one. More anime characters over here. This one is kind of like I was trying to learn how to do a braid, and I'm really bad at drawing braids. But I was trying to do different hair colors. Just random monster thing. Another anime character. Got a little cockadoodle chicken do over here. And then this is a comic I did about Rose. She wants to, it's complicated. She wants to nibble on his soul. It's something, she's saying that she's hungry, and then he's like, no. And then she's like, feed me. And then he's like, no. And then she gets angry. She gives the most adorable face ever, and it's like, feed me. And then he's like, fine. And then he's screaming because she's nibbling on his soul, and that'd be really painful. And that was one thing that she did, and then she's like, has an ooh-woo face. I don't know why I drew that. It was fun. Oh, yeah. Angsty, bad hair, teen, genie boy. And, this would be the genie if he was a teenager, and an angsty boy or teen or whatever. It's just a reference for stuff right there. Oh, yeah, I like this one. This is a sheep girl. She's kind of chubby, but I love it. And as you can see, I do love sheep. And then I drew myself as a sheep. Look at this. This is me as a sheep. Do with it what you will, but this is me as a sheep. And we're almost done, I think. This is an Ohm from Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. I tried to draw an Ohm. It was okay. Random doodle stuff. It's a chair I tried to draw. This is Mashiroshina from, I can't know, it's the anime where she's supposed to be his pet or whatever, but she can't take care of herself, and they're in the Sakura high school dorm whatever thing. If you know where this is from, you'll know. I have a better picture of this, actually. This is just a girl looking out over at the sunset. Kitty Chi. I tried to do a chibi kitty girl. And then, as you know, this is Mashiroshina, but here's the better version of it that I did. I had to look at a reference for it, of course, but this is the other version of her. As you can see, I've really changed in my art style over the years. And then this is just a little ghostly anime boy, some random sketchy doodle stuff. I kind of like it. And almost done. This is a sheep girl that I tried to draw. And then there's a toad, a failed toad. And then this is the last thing I did, which is my malleable woody man, which is, those pose things that you use for drawing. And that is it for the moment. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around. Hi! So thank you so much. If you have made it all the way this far into the video, then thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I have to go to the library now to upload this. So I love you guys, and I'll let you know when I have a computer again. I just thought, I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you, just do something fun, and, just have a nice little bit of time together, This has been fun. Anyway, bye.